Folks, y'all remember I was gonna put my sink down there along the back side of my dock, right there along that edge and the beach. Well, I got to looking at that dock and I thought it was so pretty just the way it looked. I'm gonna do my sink a different way. There's my sink. And here's my back porch. Okay. I can stand, I'm putting this sink right here. I'm building a frame on the outside of my deck so I can stand right here and clean fish. You know what I mean? I can have my sink right there. So what I'm doing is I'm building a frame for that sink to sit on. Now, as you can see, that goes down. It goes down to the floor. That's screwed into that railing. That screws into that railing behind it. And I'm going to do the same thing over here. I'm going to put a piece of wood, an angled piece of wood like that, from here to there. And I'm fixing to cut that piece now and get it in. But I didn't show y'all this. I didn't even begin to record the beginning of this project because I had no idea what I was doing. Now I kind of got an idea what I'm doing, so I'm going to show you what I'm doing a little bit at a time as I go. So my next thing is to cut my brace for the other side over there. And that is this piece of wood right here. And there's my blower. I'm trying to stay cool in the it's hot. So woo. All right, folks, let's see how this goes. First, let's see how this board goes. I think it goes like that. I got a level up here on top. I want it to go a little bit downhill so that way any water on my sink while I'm cleaning fish runs away from me. So I want it to go downhill out here. What I want to do first is get it down. Oh, I'm blowing plants off I'm blowing my mother's plants off of the damn deck. Better do something about that. So the first thing I want to do is figure out where that joker's going to go. It's going to go right there. Now I can put a screw in right there. That'll hold it in place. Because I ain't got one arm. Well, I got two arms, but you know what I'm saying. I ain't but one person doing this job. So I think right there's a good spot. That's gonna go there. That's gonna go there. That ought to hold it while I work on this end. Alright folks, I'll be back in a minute. I don't want to show y'all all of it, you know. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. That's the truth. I'll be back when I get that piece put up. Okay, I got that piece on there. Now I need to cut a piece from here over to here. Actually, it's got to be out to here. So let me measure that piece and okay folks, I got that piece in. Got this piece in right here because that's the support down to the existing deck. Now I'm going to go ahead and measure across there and get me a piece on the inside of that. Be right back. Alright folks, I know it ain't the prettiest thing in the world. I got this for like $40 at the Habitat for Humanity store. And it's in place. fits good. And yeah, I can still get under here and reach my, you can't see nothing in here, can you? I got my water spigot right here. I'm gonna tie into it and run me a faucet up through there. But yeah, I like it. I think it's gonna be a nice addition to my back porch. And I'm gonna do a temporary drain over here. And the temporary drain, I'm gonna have a drain pipe coming down that I hook into with this red pipe. See this? I got this piece of red. This is underground construction stuff, and it nearly goes all the way to the water. So whenever I need to clean fish, I'll bring it over and temporarily hook it up to that drain right there, and I can drain my fish nastiness down the hill somewhere, probably on this flower bed right here. I'll pick different places each time. Like one time when I clean fish, I might aim it at that tree right there and let it blow off onto that, because that water from cleaning fish would be very, very good nutrients for these trees out here and these bushes. And I still get to look at my dock. I didn't want to put that sink out there blocking my dock and then have to build a little walkway right there on the corner. This way I can just build a walkway right in the middle, and that'll be that. Yeah. And let me show you something else. I was sitting down here, hold on, here comes the doggone airplane. Well, I'll try anyway. Never mind, here comes the airplane. Yeah. But I was sitting out here fishing the other day, and y'all seen that video, and I was sitting here thinking, you know, I got a lot of little pieces of 2x8 and 2x6 and little pieces of plywood and stuff left over from a bunch of little projects that I've done. So I decided to build a birdhouse. And I got me a birdhouse. Took some bunch of scraps and I built me a birdhouse and hung it out here in my cypress tree. I'm gonna see if I can get a little closer to it. You can't really see it because of the way the sun is. I'll have to enhance it. But I built them a little perch to sit on before they jump in, and it's pretty big. It's big enough for a big bird, or maybe even a squirrel, I don't know. But something's gonna live in it. And that's all gonna be painted the same color as the deck. I'm gonna have to stain all that wood. That's another job. I'm not doing that today, folks. I'm tired. It's time for a blue cup. Folks, let me go ahead and clarify something for a lot of people are going to be asking. I don't want to have to deal with the comments. I'm not using this to clean fish from that lake, okay? I do not keep any fish out of that lake behind my house. I always throw them back, okay? For those people that are wondering, this is for cleaning fish that I catch other places that I feel comfortable with eating them. The fish out of here made me have diarrhea before, so I don't feel comfortable eating them. This is all storm runoff. Everything out of here comes from the drains from coming off the road. Oil and brake fluid and transmission fluid and dead animals and dog shit in people's yards, fertilizers in people's yards. It's just storm runoff. I'm not eating that fish. This is for saltwater fish and from freshwater fish that I catch other places I feel comfortable eating them. That's the end of that, folks. Thanks for watching this video of me building a cleaning table. This is a Redneck fish cleaning table add-on. I added it on to my deck. So I can just stand here on the deck right at the edge and just walk right up to it and clean my fish. Ta-da! Just like that. And there's another airplane.